Has this ever happened to you? You want to use an important application deployed by your organization and you cannot. So you notify your service desk and staff, and after a lot of time and investigation on their part, they finally get back to you with the answer. The reason that you cannot access the application is that you have exceeded the license capacity for the application in question. In order to ensure that your service management environment is providing maximum benefit to your organization, you need to build your ecosystem with all of the vital cogs turning correctly to meet your service level agreements. And how do you achieve that level of confidence with your service management when every single day your organization is implementing new technologies and software on top of your legacy systems? And don't forget about the rising costs associated with all this change. Is the bank about to break? In addition to just making sure that your user community can properly use their needed software licenses, you are also faced with annual IT audits, compliance audits, non-stop IT changes, and the dreaded technology vendor audits. Vendor audits are especially difficult to deal with as they become time-consuming, contentious, and lead to out-of-cycle budget expenses to resolve. Your organization has hardware and software from a multitude of vendors which have their own sets of standards and regulations. How are you sure all the vendors and audits are performed quickly and accurately? Let's take this very simple look at a database vendor audit. In this case, we found that we had one additional database installed over what we were licensed for. The costs in this instance were an additional $108,000, which we had not budgeted for. As if that was painful enough, and to make matters even worse, the law allows for penalties up to $150,000 for each title infringed. Here is another simple example. You can see that you are underutilizing some software, which means you are overpaying for your annual support, and overutilizing some software, which means that you will either have to pay or decommission its use. Either way, it's to your benefit to know what you have in use and contracted for so that you can make accurate business decisions for your company. ConfigureTek, using leading third-party software, has numerous years of experience in this field and can help you better organize your software assets into a single place and reduce the cost of maintaining these assets. We have a proven methodology designed specifically to help organizations like yours manage your software assets and drive costs out of their use. We start with gathering requirements for software records. We design and implement an integration strategy, pulling together all the pieces to give you the complete picture. This includes tying in your contracts repository. We design and develop your reports and dashboards, and once approved, promote the solution to product and implement lifecycle management. Return on investment is immediate. Costs are reduced by turning off unused servers and decommissioning licenses. Money is saved during audits by having all of your software properly licensed. There is money and time saved by having all of your assets managed in a single interface. Costs are also reduced by consolidating contracts. The results are saved time and less money spent on your assets. Know your software assets so you can better protect them and operate them more efficiently, reduce usage, and reduce costs. By having this real-time information about your assets, your organization can make better business judgments and cut costs where software assets or licenses are not used. For more information on how to start planning towards properly managing your software assets, please visit our website at ConfigureTek.com or call us at 1-800-987-8460.